In this video, we are going to go over the study guide for Quiz 2 of our Myths, Legends, and Folktales unit. The first section of the study guide asks you to find and highlight. So the directions overall for the study guide say to complete the activities below in your spiral notebook, and it reminds you that the study guide is worth up to 20 points of extra credit. First, all you have to do is find and highlight these definitions in your notebook. These definitions should already be in your notebook because you've already been taking notes on all of these things. So, for example, this is what your notebook might end up looking like. So notes you've already taken with highlights on top of those notes. The second section tells you to, at the front of your notebook and under your last set of notes or on the next page, title the page Myths, Legends, and Folktales Quiz 2 Study Guide, and then answer the questions that follow. Remember, you must copy the questions and write the answers, but your answers don't have to be in complete sentences. There are a total of 9 questions. The first question is, who is the protagonist in Arachne? The second question is, who is the antagonist in Arachne? The third question is, what was the theme of Arachne? 4. Why is Arachne an example of a myth? 5. Who is the protagonist in The Wings of Icarus? 6. Who is the antagonist in The Wings of Icarus? 8. Why is The Wings of Icarus an example of a cautionary tale? 9. Write a sentence using each of the following words correctly. Those words are A, obscure, B, humble, C, mortal, D, indignantly, E, obstinacy, and F, strive. So what you're going to do is title the page in your notebook, Myths, Legends, and Folktales Quiz 2 Study Guide, and then you're going to start writing the questions and the answers. For question 9, the definitions that you need to use to write your sentences correctly is actually in the story Arachne on page 858 of that story. The last section of this study guide tells you to read the story of the halcyon birds of ancient Greece and complete a plot diagram worksheet. Once you've completed the plot diagram, staple or tape it into your notebook with the study guide questions, which we just talked about. So on the bottom of your study guide, there's just an example of what one of these plot diagrams looks like. That way you know what to go and get in order to complete this. So in order to complete it, you need to read the story that is linked in Blackboard. It is a News ELA story, so you do get to choose the Lexile level and make sure that it matches your reading level. Once you've read it, you're going to fill out this particular handout, and then you're going to put it in your notebook. If for some reason you don't have one of these handouts, you're more than welcome to draw this out in your notebook yourself. Just make sure that you include all of the parts that are located on this handout. So if you have any questions about the study guide for Quiz 2, please let me know. As a reminder, this is worth extra credit, up to 20 points, so don't forget to get your bonus.